Hello Libra, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's a website for Kathy, kathymcleland.com. Feel free to check that out if you want to. Freeze frame, of course, if you need to. Supportive oracle cards are Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. There's some websites here. Let's see, we got Colette Baron Reed right here. There's a picture of her. And there's a few websites there. Feel free to check those out. Freeze frame if you need to, again, of course. There's also the illustrator, Jenna Della Grottaglia. I think I'm close to saying that right. That's how you spell Jenna's name. Feel free to freeze frame on that if you want it. There's some information about Jenna. And a bunch of websites down here if you're interested. All right. What do we have for Libra? We got double cards. This deck doesn't usually... Okay. I don't think it happened in any of the other readings. I've done a bunch of them. But you got a bunch of double cards here. Another, okay. Things are definitely doing something here. Are they changing, or are we avoiding a change? Because you got the Six of Swords hiding the Devil card. I can't believe you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different spots with double cards, which this deck doesn't usually do that. So, the High Priestess with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're not saying something, because I don't really know if I really want to, or I feel like it's who I'm dealing with mostly. I just don't want to deal with them because I feel like I need to tell them something, but I know how they are and I don't like dealing with them, so I'm just not. There's a reason. There's definitely a reason why you're not. There's truth I have to tell this person, and I'm trying to find a good way to say it, but I keep thinking as soon as I come forward with it, it's going to turn into a fight or some type of argument, because I know what I know, and I got to tell the truth about it. But there's no way to say it in a nice way where they're going to like hearing it. But I need to tell them. I definitely need to tell them what's going on here. I'm trying to get more information here, but it's like... I feel like until you start speaking, the energy's just... It's like Judgment goes better here. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Judgment goes in your favor, ultimately, and things stabilize. But the challenge is to deal with this energy, which fire is compatible with Libra, but for some reason I feel like this is like, it feels like it's going to be a hostile energy, or it's going to be hostile towards me when I'm feeling the Libra energy, like it's going to be hostile towards you. Are they going to be hostile? Like, are they actually going to be hostile, or is it just like they have been in the past and I just don't want to deal with it again? They do have like an opposite energy of you. I don't really feel like they're gonna, though. I feel like they're gonna hold it together, but they are known for it. I feel like they're gonna hold it back. I feel like something else is happening around them. Other people may have said something to them, like, you know, give the Libra a break or something. You might have people in common that like you and like them, and they're trying to mitigate. Other people are trying to get this person to kind of like pull it back a little bit. I don't think they know you need to say something, but I feel like they're kind of like talking to your favor, like give the Libra a break. The Libra has to do what the Libra has to do. Sooner or later you're going to need to talk. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. That doesn't seem too odd. How does this conversation finally come forward? Like, what can help Libra understand how this is going to come forward? You're going to have to spill the beans, and you're not going to be sure. You're not going to be sure you're doing the right thing. it will work out really well. I don't think they're gonna go off on you. I feel like other people have talked to them about this. Like, no, you need to calm down. Give the Libra a break. Let the Libra say what the Libra needs to say. And I feel like you're trying to be very careful and cautious about bringing it forward. Acquiring knowledge, yeah. The more you tell them, the more they're going to tell you too. There's more knowledge for you to get. You're not going to get the other pieces that you need of this puzzle until you start sharing what you know. I see this, but like, what is this? They seem to be backing off for a minute, as if it doesn't matter if they get upset, so they're not going to bother getting upset. It's kind of like they're getting a reputation for being like a hothead, and they don't want that. So they're backing off, and I feel like they're giving you, dare I say, a free pass on this one. This one goes well. I just don't feel like I'm confident that it's going to go well from here on out. This one goes well. They seem like they're giving you a free pass on this one. And I do see whatever the information is you're telling them, you are helping them create something new. But again, I feel them holding back a little bit. You're helping them create this Ace of Pentacles, and that's much better for them, and that's something they actually do want. They do like what's coming from this, so they are holding back again. They're giving you a free I keep getting a free pass. They keep giving you this free pass energy is what I'm feeling. So for this time around, I feel like this one will be okay. I'm not comfortable with it, though. I feel like what you need to do, if you can, is try to realign this so that either you don't have to deal with this person that often, or you don't have to deal with them at all. This person is giving you a free pass on this next time around, but I feel like it's temporary. I think it's very temporary. The question is, how can this go more into your favor? And I'm getting like, this fell out when I was shuffling the Three of Wands. You're feeling trapped in the situation, but you can get yourself out of it. So there's a way to actually move on and change what's going on here. So the question is how to do that. Is this somebody you can actually communicate with by email? I feel like we want to be careful with the niceties with this person too, because I feel like they use that against you. Do we just want to be like painfully direct? Is that possible here? Strength and the Three of Swords. You don't like doing things that way. You could just get to the point, don't do the niceties, don't warm it up. Just put it out there, this is what it is, and just let them have their moment. If you can do it by email, do that. This one, I feel like it's temporary, but there's something else coming in. I feel like we need to change our connection with this person. If the Libra energy is connecting with you, you need to change your energy with this person. This next time around goes better, but after that, I feel like don't get involved with projects this person's involved in if you don't have to, or don't let them get involved in projects that you're involved in. There's something about this that, like, I feel like we need to put a cork in it or something. How do we get to this is what my question. The King of Cups and the Hierophant. This can balance out much better in your favor. And this is like, how do we get this to balance out? And it feels like it's there. So like that's where this is supposed to go, but it's a challenge to get there. We gotta deal with this person on their terms. If we keep them closer to us and constantly deal with them, it does feel like there's constant little spats. But I also get like it's nothing that I get used to it. I feel like this is how we can stabilize this and like this a lot better. Just trying to be sure about this because I mean Libra doesn't usually want to fight with people, not usually. But I'm getting like if you're making like a habit to like at least once a week, in some cases, depending on what you're doing with this person, maybe once a day, you're just shooting over an email or keeping in contact with this person so that they constantly know what's going on. I feel like I'm not going to like dealing with them. I don't think I'm ever going to like dealing with them, but I feel like I take the stress out of it and I'm just used to it and it's not like a problem anymore. This person also might like snap at you every now and then just because they like it that it bothers you. Just be careful of that. Be aware of that. Because once you start expecting it, I feel like they're just a little bit more strategic with it. Be careful with that. This person ultimately, I don't think really cares for you. But I feel like if you keep more in contact with them and keep them in the loop more, even when you don't have to, I feel like they're not that difficult for you to deal with, and you get very used to it. Keep that in mind. So if you have to deal with this person, they're saying do something like that. The more you deal with them, the more you contact them, the more you communicate with them, the less of a problem it is. If you do have the option to move on from them, that is ideal. But if you can't, they're saying the more communication, the more often the communication, the easier it gets. It's not even a situation. It becomes just like, especially if it's a business situation or if you work in the same office as this person, if you just talk to them a little bit once every day, I feel like they're not a problem. I just feel like I'm just so used to dealing with them, and I tell them things right off the bat as soon as I know it, that it never becomes an issue. I just desensitize myself to how they act and how they speak. I just don't even care anymore. That's what I got. I don't know how that sounds, but that's what I got. I hope that helps. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.